We all have different dysfunctional ways of coping. And this this passage here is an example of the strategy of doing nothing, letting it happen, not getting involved. So when we say don't try to control others, there's always going to be people in the group who, oh, absolutely, they don't do anything. So this is it's about balance, and this is an example of another extreme behavior. And I love how the author depicts so clearly what happens, so that you can have a reflect clearly about this particular strategy. April 30th. I have no idea why the faucet in my bathroom started dripping. Handling the situation with great patience, I watched it drip and drip and drip. Sometimes I tried adjusting the knob, but I really expected it to stop dripping by itself. Naturally, it didn't work out that way. The problem got worse and eventually did extensive damage. Finally, I had to call for help. I can't tell you how many problems I've handled in this very way, with just as little success. Thanks be to Al-Anon, I no longer have to wait for a situation to explode before I face it. One of the most useful tools has been sharing in meetings and with members of the fellowship. When I put my experiences into words, they seem more real and I'm less likely to push them aside. As a result, I can often face problems when they are still only slight irritations and deal with them before they grow and take over. Today, I am not so interested in high drama. I'd rather have a real life. Today's reminder. Today, I will share honestly about something that has been nagging at me. My life deserves my attention. And here's the quote. One of the most helpful aspects of Al-Anon Alateen Fellowship is the opportunity we have to voice our dilemmas, confident that we won't be condemned for speaking frankly. End quote. And that comes from Living with Sobriety. So remember, passively watching everything go on that's not a strategy. That's not a thing. So talk to a sponsor, get a sponsor, talk to a sponsor, and work through those problems in your life. Don't let them become catastrophic before you deal with them. Uh, yeah, don't let um, a heart condition put you in a place where you have a heart attack before you actually start doing what the doctor recommends. Um, yeah, there's just, yeah, boy, this is a thing. Um, yeah, not doing anything, that's not a strategy, particularly if you have a higher power. You know that we're supposed to take our place in the midst of every circumstance that comes our way. We make our mark, we respond appropriately and effectively. We don't play God and try to control, but we respond. We respond. We do what's appropriate. Praying, you figure that one out.